Hi there, Scorpio. Welcome to Eyes to See Tarot and your general freestyle for the upcoming weeks ahead. This is the general read, not necessarily centered around love and relationships, but if it comes up in the spread, I'll be sure to let you know. All right. So, Scorpio, what we're going to do is we're just going to look around and see what we can see for your upcoming energies. I'd like to get a few cards on my Scorpio's upcoming energies, please. All right. Okay. So, chit. Okay. So, first out is the Tower and the Page of Cups. So we have something that is just being, it seems like it's broadsiding you, or in the midst of just getting under your skin, right? But that's not what we're going to focus on. We're not going to focus on the unapologetic. We're not going to focus on the things that are left unsaid. We're not going to focus on the aggravation and agitation about it. What we're going to do is figure out why the alarm is going off. Scorpio, why is the alarm going off? Why is it sounding? Where do I have to be? What should I be doing? Right? Because there's something, and then look, with the World card in reverse, there's still some connection, there's still some ties, there's still some things going on with this situation that you're kind of being uprooted from at this time. I got the Fool card, I got the World card, I got the Tower card. So I'm kind of sensing that you kind of don't have any control over this. You might as well just raise your arms, oh, woo, and ride the roller coaster, because here it is. All right, bottom of the deck, there are things that you're not seeing. There's things that you're not allowing yourself to see. You're not allowing yourself to see the bigger picture, and that's fine. That's fine. That's why you come here, so I can help you, right? Okay, bottom of the deck, remember. Okay, so let's see. I know the Page of Cups is here, and that's, I think you're kind of, I think you might be getting in your feelings a little bit, because it's kind of like a helpless situation, like anything that I say or anything that I try to do to clear up the situation is met with or eye rolls or something like that. Like nothing I say to try to make the situation right is going to make the situation right. It's because that's not where you're needed at this time. This new journey, this new path, this new thing going on, right? So I could go ahead and pull cards for the detrimental situation at this time, so you can go ahead and look into, why you can do this or why you can do that, or how you can hold them accountable, or what they're doing behind your back, or what, but what you're actually not seeing is this new journey. Right? Now, we can peep in on them later, like in a couple of weeks, but for the most part, what you should be concerned about, I believe, is the road ahead. So I'm going to pull clarifiers on that. What's upcoming for my Scorpios? What's this Fool card? What's this Fool card? And then, as I said, with the World card in reverse, it's not like there's not already, like, very strong ties between you and this person. And in my world, it all depends on how well you do your work, your universal work, your spiritual work, your shadow work, whatever you have going on for you. Look, that's that Page of Cups in reverse again. What the fuck? Now, you see, I wanted to go ahead and clarify that, but I'm just sitting here going, why do I clarify a Peony Annie smudge of a Page of Cups? But apparently it's very, very important to the read, so that's what we're going to do. Not something that you don't want to, okay, so there could be a child involved, right? I'm sensing heavily that there's a possibility that there's a child involved that's kind of trying to distract you. And look, okay, so depending on your situation, if you're the father, the stepfather, leaving it there with the mother, if you're the mother and you're leaving it there with the parents, or whatever the situation is, whatever is going on, I don't know what's going on. But for some of you, for a lot of you, it could be very detrimental and shook up because there's a child involved, right? I don't want to downplay it, but the world is in reverse. So with the world in reverse, I'm sitting here thinking that there is going to be a rubber band effect on the other end of whatever this is. There's going to be a rubber band effect that kind of brings you two or y'all back together. Okay, that's just what I feel. So yeah, we are clarifying the Page of Cups, please. Can I go ahead and clarify the Page of Cups? What's going on with this? Two of Swords. Okay, so there's a decision to be made. Left or right, right or left. And the Page of Wands. Okay, for some of you, do I let this piss me off, or do I show no emotion in this situation? That's not for all of you, but I see that the communication kind of sits and rests with expressing, being able to express how angry and aggravated you are. And the Seven of Wands, defending, right? Defending what you believe in and what you think about and what's going on. For those of you that it's not a child, it is a relationship, or it is something animal, right? This could be surrounding school too. Like, not do I take them to court or anything, but this is a pretty interesting read. I don't know what's going on. Maybe you can help me with it. Queen of Wands. I think that things can get rather nasty in this situation when it comes to the opposing force, because I'm not really feeling that the child or the animal or whatever the situation is, I'm not really feeling like they're the opposing force. It feels like they're the catalyst. Not the catalyst. Something is the catalyst, but I feel like your opposing force. So I'm going to look a little bit more into this Queen of Wands. Who is this Queen of Wands? And why are they there? Why is it so important? Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They're kind of off to the side. They're not really getting involved as of yet. But I figure if a step is to be made in the way of saying what I have on my mind, instead of letting it rest to the side, like letting it go, acting like I'm not really emotionally invested in it, acting like it doesn't bother me at all, as opposed to actually saying something, saying how much it aggravates me, defending myself, right? Then there's this opposing force that will come, and that's only going to draw you further and further and further into the Tower. Yes, I am seeing the situation right now. Okay, so it's going to pull you further and further and further into the Tower. The Tower will crumble and crumble and crumble and crumble the more I put effort into it, as opposed to going ahead, running to the courthouse, getting my paperwork in order, and doing what I have to do, right? I'm seeing not to waste a lot of time trying to solve this the diplomatic way. Do you understand? I really don't see a lot of sense in it. All right, Scorpio, I'm so sorry this is happening to you. Okay, so there is fast incoming, communication, action, a lot of things too. There's a lot of things to do to get my ducks in a row, and I have to be focused on those things, right? I really feel like if one thing got out of place and there was some, if I wasn't focused on what I was doing, and again, the Wheel of Fortune. Things will be turning in your favor if you go ahead and start accessing the back door as soon as possible. I'm not trying to defend myself. I already know kind of what kind of person I'm dealing with, right? I know the situation. I know how imperative the situation is, but I also know that if I sit here and dangle my feet on the situation, it could turn real ugly and continue for a minute when I can just go ahead and nix it, scratch it, and solve it. Right? How you hold right there. I'll be right back, and then come back with the cavalry. So I'm that underhanded stuff, this self-serving, right? That getting away. The thing is that, you see this guy right here? I like this rendition of this card because to me it speaks volumes. Okay, so he's in this corner right here, and he's got 5 swords in his hand. That's defeat at all costs, the 5 of swords, right? I am willing to pull out all the stops in order for you to understand that you're not to challenge me, Scorpio. But you see what he's leaving behind? He's leaving behind that indecisiveness. He's leaving behind that indecisiveness, right? It's like, I ain't even messing with you no more. So that's the overall intents and purposes that I get. Oh my God, this is so cool. Okay, so the Page of Cups is now in the upright, right? I have showed emotion. I have shown how important this thing is, because this is the force that I'm willing to come with. This is the level that I'm willing to stand on, right? This is me standing on business. Stand on business, Scorpio. Y'all, get away. What are y'all doing? Okay, so I gotta take a breather, bruh. That feels... I think I've said everything that I needed to say. Spirit is like really running through me right now. I think that was it. I think that was the entire message at 13 minutes. Yeah, baby. Sorry about it. That's all there is to say. That is the message for my Scorpio people. I hope I said something helpful. I hope that I got you through whatever I needed to get you through, but I'm but a vessel, and I'm not talking without my operator. So until next time, Scorpio, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell if you'd want to be informed if I decide to upload spontaneously throughout the month. Usually I just stick to my main monthlies, but sometimes I feel a little bit frisky. So until next time, Scorpio, thanks for stopping at Eyes to See Tarot.